lot of sketchy stuff in my life with David, but this is probably the sketchiest. Let's go do hood rat stuff! Yes! Yes! Let's go! I have no ears. No way you don't. Okay, what is up, everybody? I am back. I'm back, baby. What it do? It's time for some more updates on the turd Cougar. So I think it's been like 6 months since I made a video on my car, and a couple things have changed. Not really, but figured we got some new subscribers came in, so figured it's time for a small update on the car and what I've been doing. So yeah, we're gonna go over update. And then I've got some work to do, and it's actually some cool work, or the good stuff, I guess you could say. Building that boat anchor right here. That's all it is, just a old Ford big cast iron all stock boat anchor. That's all it is. So for the new subscribers on the channel, this is my car. This is a 85 Mercury Cougar. Like I said, boat anchor, small block Ford, S475 bullseye unit. Nothing too crazy, just a little street motor. I think in the last video we talked about wiring, and that's finally done, or mostly done. The only thing I have to do is just put in some inputs and outputs for, I think, the trans brake and the Mac valves, and then that's done. But car runs on a Holley Terminator X, or it will run, it don't run. And 8.8 rear end, small tire deal, or probably not small tire anymore since that got overrun by technology and money. But what do you do? Probably just be a Church Street car. But anyways, that's pretty much the gist of this turd. So now that that's covered, try and keep the talking to a dull roar and do some work on this thing. Okay, psych, I lied. So I'm not gonna start filming putting the motor together, and the reasons for that is pretty much right after I ended the last clip, I ran into a bunch of problems. I ran into parts not fitting, having the wrong parts, stuff needing fixed, things of that nature. I think the next thing I was gonna do once I ended that clip was I'm gonna put the lifters in, and then that turned into a whole debacle in itself. The last clip was filmed on Sunday. It's currently Sunday, so it's been a couple minutes. But the on the bright side, here's that. So we got the motor in last night. Unfortunately, we did not film. We were in a bit of a rush. I wouldn't say a rush, but I was trying to get it done. The initial game plan for last night was to start it last night, which didn't quite go as planned. I had a few parts that I don't have, and there are a couple that aren't quite correct, mainly mounting parts, so it'd be stupid to even try and start it. Nevertheless, I'm gonna keep plugging away on this thing, and hopefully here soon I'll have it up and running. But yeah, so now we're gonna start working on it. So yeah, here we go. I think that's pretty much gonna do it for the day. Got a few things done. Just easy going Saturday or Sunday. Got some of the wiring ran through. That was kind of a pain. Since we were in a rush last night, I just shoved the loom in while we were putting the motor in instead of actually putting everything where it needed to go, and that kind of bit me, but I got everything kind of ran somewhat okay. Got my way overpriced trans dipstick put in, and I mean overpriced, but yeah, and hooked the starter up, cranks over, so hopefully next few days or so should get some oil pressure in this thing. Well, let's get some fire in the pipes in this thing because it has oil pressure.
A few moments later.
All right, so I forget where I left off. I did some work on a time lapse, and it either didn't record, or I didn't hit the record button, or something like that. And the compressor's running, and you probably can't hear me. But I did a bunch of work to the car, and got pretty much everything on there. Sam and Corley are supposed to be here soon. Corley's gonna put a startup tune in my car, and he's also bringing me a little bit of fuel to get this thing going. And then yeah, we're gonna try and get some fire in the pipes on this turd. So I guess the next clip will be it running in a perfect world. All right, so it's the next day. That did not quite go as planned. Had a few problems ranging from this to that. We thought it was the map sensor because I wired it wrong. I changed the pins, got that correct. It didn't help it. Changed a few other things, it didn't do anything. I ended up watching a YouTube video while I was at work today and figured out that my distributor is in there wrong, right? We set it up wrong. We set it up as you normally would, just put it at 0 at top dead center and drop it in, pointing at cylinder number 1. And I guess on these Holley dual sinks, you're supposed to put it in at 50 degrees past top dead center, which is kind of odd, but I guess that's the way they do it. So I guess we're gonna change that real quick and see if that does anything. Holy shit. God damn, boy. That motherfucker ain't no windy bag, boy. Ooh. Fire in the pipes, baby. Oh. I'm going to bed. Oh, what a... It's Thursday. I've had 11 hours of sleep this week. Wow. All right, so there it is. This old pile of hot garbage runs. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. That's great. Let's see, what's today? It's what, June 20th? So it's been way too long. I think it's been apart like a year and like 6 months, so a little longer than I would have liked, but it is what it is. I don't have my tuner here, so even if I did lower the idle, it's not, I don't know what it's gonna do. I think I'm gonna take my victory and run. I am very wore out, so.
Okay, surprise ending to the video where you guys are at right now. David's car just ran. Well, guess what? We're driving it. I'll tell you what, I've done a lot of sketchy stuff in my life with David, but this is probably the sketchiest. And we got seats, but they ain't bolting to the floor, and I ain't got no seat.
I just broke my butt.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
What was that, scramble or what?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need that where we're going. Shit. I got an extra one at the house. And it ain't big button though. Alright. We'll figure it out, but anyways, we're gonna go drive David's car. Let's go do hood rat stuff. Floor it? No, don't floor it. No. Okay, floor it. Still good fuel pressure. Oil pressure's good. AFR's good. You good, baby. I hope a cop does not see us. First fill up, David. Hey, can I get that card info? Because since you have a pro mod now.
Pro.
Already found our first issue.
Yeah.
a little bit of edging going on the new Hoosiers. So not gonna get back in. All right, first drive went okay, but David, tell them what you did.
No.
Tell them what you did.
No.
Come on, let them know.
No.
Okay, fine, I'll tell them. David didn't bolt up his anti-roll bar.
Really?
Hoosiers got a little bit of wear on the sidewall, but we're not really worried about it.
Hoosier, please sponsor me.
Gonna bolt up that anti-roll bar now, and then adjust his shocks, and then we're probably gonna go drive it again. But to show you guys what we were kind of working with on this first drive, David's like, "You want to ride?" I'm like, "Well, duh. I don't want to ride." I'm like, come on, I'm not dumb. Okay, safe seat number 1. Very safe seat number 2, and
Did you die?
I did not die.
Yeah, shut up. Down there, bud.
Seeing what this thing was and laying down in the driveway. It's got a nice little hole right there.
Yeah.
But you have a pro mod now.
Pro mod.
Such a pro
Whatever.
mod. It's not on jack stands anymore, which means it's a pro mod.
Whatever.
David's gonna try and do a burnout. Yes, dude! Yes! Let's go! Yes! We gotta fix that a little bit. Did I pull it hard enough?
I have no ears.
No way you don't. Pull on it hard. Shift linkage is off. That's first. There you go. You're fine, boy. Got scared for no reason. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. David's car has driven on the street for the very first time. David comments.
Slow.
Pro mod, total pro mod. Now that thing, that's a pro mod right there.
Pro mod.
There you go.
Hey, you know, we're talking about taking a shower because we got to go to RPM. Here, take your hat off real quick.
Nope. I'm good. I'll pass.
You just don't.
Yeah. Got a couple of tuning corrections to fix or make, and then she's golden.
She don't run perfect.
Not yet.
James Corley.
He's gonna watch this and we're gonna get a text like 1 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad that didn't catch on fire.
Wonderful time testing brand new builds with Sam and David. She runs, she drives,
Burnout.
she does a burnout.
Leaves, kinda.
Not really.
Not
No, no, not at all.
really. I got 3.
I got 3 check marks. So I think the next time we see David's car will probably be some test hits, maybe? Hopefully David's car with the tuning corrections.
Yeah.
Maybe making some test hits. Maybe. Maybe.
The next video will be like, oh my god, it blew up.
We'll see you guys later. David, thoughts, concerns, comments?
I usually say something really stupid at the end of the video, but I can't think of nothing right now.
He's too high on life, bro.
I thought of something I was gonna say at the next video, at the end of the next video, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Josh Robinson is #1.
We'll see you guys later.